He's above the 200 mark and hitting .327. So Lopez, switch hitter, batting right-handed, swings at the first pitch, lifts the ball to left field. Manny looks up into that light blue and makes the catch for the out. So one pitch and one away. Broke a no-score tie. That was against the Giants with a 2-run double. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Fastball down and away. And he chased it, so we have 2 out in the first inning. He was the manager of the year. We'll give you a trivia question about Bob. Here's the strike one pitch. Line drive over the head of a leaping Blake and down into the corner. Manny over to get it and play the carom. And Connor Jackson steams into second. Home run. He's hit safely in 8 of his last 9. Homered in back-to-back games against Colorado and St. Louis. The 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on, ground ball wide to third. Baker is on it, turns, throws, and gets him. Nice play by Casey. Davis is hitting .286 and hitting .258 against the league. Davis ready, comes back 1-0. Rafael, a big bouncer to third. Reynolds jumps up to grab it and promptly throws him out. 1 away. Had 2 years in a row. 06 he struck out 159, but he had 1 year with the Brewers he struck out 208. Ground ball to the right side. Felipe Lopez is on it, so Hudson ground. Davis holds the ball at the belt, now raises it to the chest, drops it to the belt, into the windup. Back he comes, fastball whacked into left field, and that one is gone. And what a favor. Doug Davis, a 3-2 fastball to Manny Ramirez. One of the oldest expressions in baseball. It's like trying to throw a lamb chop by a wolf. Of the year, 533, and now Ethier connects, and here we go again. That one is gone, and the Dodgers lead 2-0. So the Dodgers scored 3 in the first. It's also a home run for which he is too familiar. He's allowed 7 home runs already this year. Now here's James Loney, hits a hard ground ball to short, juggled by Josh Wilson, who throws him out. 1-year-old Justin Upton, he'll be 22 the end of August. The 3-1 pitch coming up, and Stultz delivers, check swing, they look, nose swing, and ball 4 to Upton. So Stultz at Upton with nobody out takes a pretty good lead. And the comparison starting pitching is amazing as Burns hits one right through the legs of Stultz, slows it down, and the Dodgers get a force play on a nice flip by the last 11 meetings. 2-2 to Snyder with 1 out. There goes Burns. The pitch is a big ground ball into the hole. Base hit to left field under a full head of steam. Burnsy goes to third. So the Dodgers are 4, and he had a very good spring. He had .328 to capture the imagination. Hits a hopper into left field, base hit. Burns will score. Stopping at second is Snyder, and the Dodgers 2, D-backs 1. One too many changeups. Dodgers looking bunt with 1 out, and as far as Davis is concerned, he shows bunt, and the first pitch he gets it down. Martin's going to fire to third, and they get Snyder. They go to first. They get Davis. This is also somewhat inspirational. Doug ready, and the 3-2 pitch to Russell Martin, and the left-hander works it away. Ball 4. So Davis walks the leadoff man. That's always dangerous. Meanwhile, they're trying to build J-Mac, as they call him, James McDonald's confidence back up. Davis swings, ground ball to short. The quick, in fact, Wilson can't make any feed. He's all thumbs on a double play ball, and the Dodgers get Dodgers 2, D-backs 1, bottom of the second. Davis set, checking, runners go, and the pitch, a line drive, backhanded by Wilson. They go to second, they go to first, a triple play. So the kid who Yeah, you come to Dodger Stadium these days, you never know what you're going to see. Stoltz comes back at the feet and hits his man. So that means Felipe Lopez is awarded first base. Stoltz, a high set. Now comes to the plate. Fastball popped up, foul. Wouldn't you know, it's James Loney. And Loney will put it away. How do you do? To the count. Lopez going on the last one. Goes again. Ground ball to Blake. The only play is to first in time. But the tying run is now at second. A foot on the rubber. Looks down to get a sign. Now Eric will look back at second. Comes to the plate. A shot right back to him. Stoltz gloves it. Underhands to Loney. And that's the inning. No runs, no hits. And we are very confident when the telecaster in his hand. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Stoltz swings, hits a drive to center. Young was shallow, but he goes back and makes the catch for the out. One away. Davey Lopes at 28. 2-2 to Rafael. Davis ready. Doug kicks. Now a curveball stroked into left field. Base hit. So for call, got a night. Trying to draw Lopez a little more of the bag. Wilson has to stay on the rim, and Ramirez waits, and there's ball 4. So here comes Manny. In the first inning, when Ramirez came up, and it led to all right, let's watch the runners again. 3-2. Davis is. Runners do not go, and as a ground ball to second. On the bag for one. Wilson back to first, and they get the double play. So a 4-6. Stoltz has allowed 1 run, 3 hits, and now a walk. So a dangerous way to start, because in 4 innings he's allowed the leadoff man to get 1, top of the 4th. And a fly ball to right center and deep. Matt Kemp way back to the front. Makes a great catch. Upton has to beat the throw back and does. Matt play at all. They'd almost give it up and go to the bag. Meanwhile, the home runs, but he's the leader in RBIs with 25. Slap to left field, going back for it is Burns, and makes the catch. So 1 away. We'll see about tonight and Doug Davis settling down. 1-2. And down goes Loney. 3-2. And down he goes. I warmed up. Started feeling good. Got 1 out. Started feeling and got 3 out in the inning. High slicing fly ball. Kemp on a right slicing fly ball. Kemp on a right. Eric Stoltz locked in, leading 2-1. And that'll take care of Davis. Done well. And a fly ball to right field. It's coming to Ethier. A little room service job, and that'll be that. So the Dodgers, 1 run, 3 hits, and an error for the D-backs. Bottom of the 5th. And he muscles that one into shallow left center. He hated to throw to first. Ground ball hard into left field. So Casey gets the hit, and there are runners at first and second, and nobody out for Eric Stoltz. Is at third. Casey, Blake at first. Nobody out. And a fly ball to left field and deep. Back goes Burns. Kemp will score easily. Blake will hold it first. Dodgers lead 3-1, and Eric Stoltz. And way outside and high. And that's low and inside. Here comes Manny with the bases loaded. Bases Manny with the bases loaded. Ramirez 2 for 3 with a home run against him. High fly ball into deep right center field. Young will make the catch on the track. Scoring easily from third is Blake. Taking third on the long fly ball is Furcal. And the Dodgers lead 4-1. Pursue a career in automotive engineering and design. 3-1. And ball 4. None of them won a pennant. Breaking ball takes care of James. Big slow curveball. 4 runs, 5 hits for the Dodgers. 1 run, 3 hits. Connor, a Valley boy. Little roller over the mound. Here comes Raphael. Got a nice hop. 2 down. Oh, and 1. High fly ball to deep left center field, and that's typical Reynolds. He's got some power and drives it out to make it Dodgers 4, D-backs 2. So for Reynolds, his 7th home run and his 14th run batted in. And here we are in the 6th inning, and Honeycutt gets on the phone. So Mark Reynolds, who can hit him out. Fastball hit into right field, base hit. So now Eric Burns coming up, and he would represent the tying run. And for Upton, he is now hit safely in 11. Ground ball down to Casey Blake, short way to Hudson, and that's it. 1 run, 2 hit by the Chicago White Sox. Line drive, base hit to left field. So Martin is single. Martin goes, and a drive into left center to the gap, and that ball is going to be off the wall. They will wave Martin in. The relay to the plate not nearly in time. Dodgers lead 5-2 on a long double by Matt Kemp. And going to third is Kemp. The throw, he has stolen it. Breaking ball fooled him, and he knows it, and he strikes out. So the big sweeping break to third, single to left, and walk. Ground ball to short, Wilson. Almost, and does pull his first baseman off the bag. The throw cannot be handled by Tony Clark. Furcal is safe. Ground ball to short, Wilson. Almost, and does pull his first baseman off the bag. The throw cannot be handled by Tony Clark. Furcal is safe. Kemp comes home, and it is 6-2 Dodgers. But Bob Melvin, and a high fly ball. It's playable. Chris Young is there, and that'll be that. But it's a deuce. Dodgers 2 in the first, 2 in. And that's popped up. Orlando. So 195-mile-an-hour fastball. He pulled 5 2/3. Belisario and now Mota. And there's a drive to left. Manny going back, and this one is going to be off the wall. And Wilson goes hustling into second with a stand-up double, and he's 2 for 3. You know, friends, you can sit in Mannywood tomorrow night, honor of the Dodgers. Cinco de 40% of their hits are extra base hits. And a lot of strikeouts. Pitchers. And down goes Lopez. So no runs, 1 hit, a man left. And at the end, 3-0. Look out. Hit him right in the small of the back. So the first pitch was outside the left-hand hitter's box, so you know he's trying to get something extra. And here's the strike one pitch. Shot up the middle, base hit. Manny will stop at second. There was Bob Melvin sailing along over 1,900 plate appearances without being hit by a pitch. Fastball hit to center. Young, a little bit of a late start, but he's so quick he goes back to get it. And Manny tags up and goes to third. The man, Ethier goes again on ball 4. So Ramirez holding at third, Ethier is at second, Martin is at first, and Matt Kemp will be coming up. Ground ball to Wilson. The shovel for one, return it for two, and that's it. So no runs a hit, 2 left, and at the end of 7. Has struck out a couple of times and fouled out. And lifts one in the air down the left field line. Coming over is Manny. Puts it away. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's 8th inning, 1 out. And line drive right at Orlando. Two down. Squirted, a little English on that one, right out of the pool hall, and that's the inning. So the D-backs go very quietly. So Casey Blake draws the walk here in the bottom of the 8th inning. That'll bring up Juan Pierre, hitting for Cor. 2-2 to Pierre. And lifted to left center. Chris Young is right there. 1 away. You know, you can get Dodger discounts on your mobile phone all season long. Texting Dodgers 3-1. And a fly ball to right field. Upton is there. So 2 down after the walk to Blake. And Orlando Hudson coming up against his old mate. Ground ball into right field. We're gonna see Manny. So the Dodgers have runners at first and third as Hudson continues and now wakes up the club and the ballpark right away. The things, he has walked 24 times and promptly lines one. He's at it again as he hits one in the corner. They will just score once. They will stop Orlando at third. So Manny has a walk, hit by a pitch actually, home run, scoring fly ball, and now a routine double. What did he say when he had the 3 doubles in San Francisco? I'm a double maniac. Well, so he has 3 RBIs tonight. The Dodgers lead 7-2. They have runners at second and third. Manny talking to 1-0 victory over San Diego. Ground ball to first, knocked down by Clark, feeds his man coming over, and that's it. So Manny doubles in 1, has a big night to drive in 3 all told. We are heading. And strike 3 called on a slider. So Upton goes to school. Broxton goes all the way. You're looking fastball, and you get that hard slider. So Broxton comes in, strikes out Upton, strikes out Roberts with 12 strikeouts and 1 walk. Little ground ball. That'll be that. So Jonathan Broxton, kind of like icing on the cake, comes in, makes 12 pitches, shuts down Arizona completely, and the Dodgers do it again. They beat Arizona 7-2. The Dodgers have now tied the 2003 Kansas City Royals, who won 11 straight at home.